So let me read this again. Job 9:24. It reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked." See? So that's concerning Esau. He is the wicked. It says, "He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" See? So it said he covered the faces of the judges. You go into, the devil. It's a term called iconoclasm. To where this nigga would, destroy the icons, and pretty much the ones that he didn't destroy, the nigga would overlay it and make it look like it's an Edomite. As well as this man has turned, pretty much has turned the true nature into Yahweh Hashem outside to something else, man. The true judge of the heaven and the earth, and he making the Lord seem like a passive power, that it's okay to do wickedness as long as you believe in JC. And it says, if not, where and who is he? And guess what? That question is a firm, a sure answer on this question. To where why would this would be the statement after? Because Job is really, this is a prophetic book. This is really a prophetic book. So yeah, we see the so-called white man is the wicked. If it's not Esau, who else could it be? Who else put the money up for the LGBTQ? He put the money up for that. Who put the money up for, these wars, these world wars? Or it talks about how power was given to him to take peace from the earth. Esau, man. The Lord chose the proper character for the bad things you see on the planet Earth. Esau, the so-called white man, he's the source of the wickedness that you see on the planet Earth. If it's not him, who else could it be? It's not an Arab or an Asian, a Gook. You told me a Moabite up next. No. The Moabites had got more influence than what Esau have done. See, really, Esau got these Moabites mukbanging. It's a lot of Moabites that's really mukbanging, and doing these, eating all these food and shit like that. But that's Esau bringing that culture over there, because a lot of these, Asians, Moab, Ammon, they slim naturally, they live, but under the, influence of because it talks about how. Pretty much they want to be like Babylon when you read 2nd 15th chapter. But the influence of Esau, you got Moabites that's fat and shit, man. That's just one of many indicators. Like I mentioned, the man is his influence. It's a McDonald's over there. It's a McDonald's in Egypt. But where did it stem from? America. Why is over there? Because this man, his reach, his influence, but ultimately his wickedness. There's nothing that's good that come from this man. Isaiah 24 verse 4, it reads, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away." And this is the state is in right now. The earth is in a jacked up condition to where, just like somebody can go to the doctor and they are diagnosed with cancer. Well, the earth has been diagnosed with Esau, and the symptoms are chemtrails, food, air pollution, water pollution, trash islands, which they call it now garbage patches to try to make it sound smaller, but it's really a trash island. The LGB, SYZ, the road, all these things. See, the earth is in a jacked up condition. Why? Because it's under the curse of Eve. And this man's influence, him being in power, is disrupting everything. Talks about how the earth is out of course, man, under this man's watch. See, not recently, I remember at camp during the, we was actually going into the, it was going into the winter, and you had the birds was flying north, man. They was all confused. They was going north because everything is out of the whack. out of whack under the watch of Esau, which is the so-called white man. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. See? Under this man's watch, under his say-so, you know, the earth has been in a decrepit state. Even this man, these cities, at one point, they looked at alluring, so to speak, but now look, they all run down, abandoned. A lot of filth with asbestos and shit. That all contributes to the earth being in a state of mourning. Oh, Salah, I gotta go back to verse 4. Let me read verse 4. I skipped the slot. Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And that haughty people go back to Esau. Who else does that characteristic link with? But the so-called white man, especially in this time where it's a lot of his slogans: the few, the proud, the Marine, the proud to be an American, you know, and plenty more. But that word pride is associated with Esau. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. I believe even with Antiochus, the scriptures said he was one of the proudest of all beasts, roughly paraphrasing. So that characteristic is really for is stuck to Esau. Or it talks about how pride compasses them about as a chain. They really bound by that, you know, because that was one of the attributes the Lord put on them, as well as the power that he the scripture talk about that tallest tree. You know, ain't no empire that came about as America where this nigga and his military might got fighter jets and shit. So the Lord gave him, in a sense, to be proud. But now he's languishing, man. You know, he's drooping, he's withering. It said the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. The land Sabbath. That right there contributes to the earth being in a destitute state, to where the crops not, you know, talk about how the earth should not bring forth her strength. This man got lab grown meat, vegetables. You got certain fruit coming out with crazy textures. Why? Because Esau is not keeping things according to the law, statutes, and commandments. He never did. He never will. Scripture talk about how, matter of fact, I think it's in it. Let's see. Isaiah 26:10. Read, let favor be showed to the wicked. Yet will he not learn righteousness. See, and favor was shown unto him by him being empowered, by the Lord giving this man certain wisdom and understanding and information. When he did, he ran with it, man. You know, niggas see the signs in the heavens. What he do? He beef up his military. The prophets telling him, you know, the decree. It talks about that he's been that deaf adder, man. You know? It said, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. See? So it said even in the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly. And that's why you got the biggest alphabet parade, and it's supposed to be in the Holy Land. That's why that land is going to be destroyed, man, and cleansed from the filthiness that Esau have brought forth upon, you know. It said it would not behold the majesty of the Lord, because ultimately this man is not going to receive this. He's not going to get it. He's not going to hearken. You know, he would not behold. He would not see. You know, behold the majesty of the Lord, man. That face, he will not get to understand it. He will always be that demon. You know. But let's get some real quick. The book of Psalms 14, because it said, "Let favor be showed." And yet this man is proven to show himself to be the wicked man. This Psalms 14 and I started one. The fool have said in his heart, there is no power. See, and that's Esau, the so-called white man. The philosophy of, atheism. To what this man said, a ball, the gas exploded, and the elements came together. The earth came about, and you got turtles and shit. And somehow, some way, he came out on top of all the humans, all the man on earth. It says they are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that do it good. All the Edomites are wicked. From the old white lady to the Edomite baby, their spirit, it talks about it was that malice was bred in them. They created in such a way to be the wicked. So us seeing this man being in power, who else is the wicked? Yeah, the other nations have done wicked things. They are, but scripture talk about the wicked. That's a title. This man have earned that, man. It says they are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. It said the Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High. See, and guess what? That's on display when they're in power, man. If they're gonna really acknowledge that Yahweh by Shema Shai is because it's few instances where you had, for example, Cyrus. He acknowledged that the Lord put him in power, but he did continue with the philosophy. He did continue. He still followed his certain guys. The other nations still followed his certain guys. But with Esau Edom, the so-called white man, this nigga is totally omitting Yahweh by Shema Shai. Even with the, say for an example, the plagues of Egypt. This nigga would acknowledge the plagues, but then give it a scientific answer on where it came from, instead of from the powers of heaven and earth. That's why I read in Jeremiah the 16th chapter, there ain't gonna be no more said the Lord that brought the children of Israel from Egypt. But before you say anything about the judgment of America, you gonna know Yahweh by Shema Shai Lil that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north, which is North America. This is where the Lord's gonna get his glory from the most wickedest kingdom ever erected, being ran, which is America, being ran by Esau, which is the so-called white man. It says, the Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of man to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High. They are all going aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that do good, no, not one. So yeah, that's the Edomites in a nutshell. They are the wicked, man. And it's totally on display by the way of this man being in power. You see his laws that's being passed, the legislations, the trends, the things that are allowed, the things that are not allowed. You can't have more than one woman, but you can be in a throuple with, you see what I'm saying? And that's a term. That's one of the diagnoses of cancer of a, like I said, you get a diagnosis, somebody got cancer, or you was diagnosed with Esau, and one of the symptoms, another symptom is throuple. How do we get to this point? So where we at in this process, destruction is not. So yeah, Akim, I just hope it will edify. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rachai Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders, great millstone. Shalom to the elect, that sees the word in all true faith and sincerity. Shalom.